May 9th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here with you across the region. 70s and 80s for highs. Yesterday afternoon, a little bit cooler in eastern North Carolina with that northeasterly flow. Some 60s over in the eastern part of the state. Triad viewing area, second day in a row. Everybody being in the mid to upper 70s for highs. And across the Charlotte metro, upper 70s, some 60s up in the high country. Warmer air taking hold, though. Watch what happens with our upper level pattern. We get a big upper level ridge in place over the eastern and southern part of the country as we get into the upcoming weekend. So the heat and the humidity set to build. Check out our temperature graph. There's Charlotte. Look at that weekend ahead. It is going to be a steamy weekend. So definitely a lot of heat and also a pretty good amount of humidity coming. Same deal in Greensboro. There's your Greensboro temperature graph. Well above average temperatures coming. And as you get into next week, there's the temperature outlook from our friends at NOAA. That above average temperature regime likely to continue right on through most of next week. A couple cameras early this morning during the 5 a.m. hour. There's Wake Forest University, temperature 55 degrees. And we'll take a look at the Queen City. There's the Dowd YMCA camera looking at uptown Charlotte, temperature 54 during the 5 a.m. hour. 55 in Fayetteville. It's 61 in Wilmington and Cape Hatteras, 59 in Columbia, and 44 up in Boone. Radar quiet across the Carolinas. Now in the Midwest, you have some showers and storms early this morning, Wisconsin, Iowa, down into parts of Indiana, Missouri, and then trailing down into Texas and Oklahoma. Some scattered showers and storms this morning. That's all with the cold front. That front will play a part in our weather tomorrow, and today that front will ignite a pretty good threat of severe weather in the Midwest. Places like Chicago and Indianapolis, surrounding areas under the threat of some severe weather later today. Now, for most of the Carolinas, it's a quiet weather setup. I do think the mountains and the adjacent foothills could pick up a few isolated showers and storms. There's what it looks like on the high-resolution future radar product. Mountains getting most of the activity in terms of some scattered afternoon storms, but a few of those showers or storms could make it out, again, into a few foothill areas. Piedmont should primarily be dry and getting a little warmer. There's your highs this afternoon. The warm air really begins to take hold tomorrow. And as that front kind of glances just off to the north tomorrow, check out Futurecast. A little better chance for some scattered showers and storms coming up tomorrow afternoon as that front moves through, and maybe a couple stronger storms tomorrow. There's your severe weather outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. Basically, Triad area points north into Virginia and West Virginia under a Category 1 or slight risk of severe weather, damaging wind to be the main threat late tomorrow. We'll watch that carefully. Getting warmer. There's your Thursday highs. The heat continues to build in here for Friday. Our Friday high temperatures look like that. That's getting steamy, and then even hotter for the weekend. There's Saturday. And boy, look at Mother's Day. What a hot weather day for mid-May across the region. Now, mainly dry over Mother's Day weekend. I can't rule out a couple of pop-up afternoon storms, but mainly dry. And then watch what happens next week. This is the European model, and we're looking at dew points, basically surface moisture and the surface winds. And as we get through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, a broad flow off of the Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico into the southeast. And it's probably going to give us some somewhat unsettled weather, with better chances for showers and storms on a daily basis as we get into Monday and especially Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. All right, that's it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.